Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Everybody, John, is talking about this case. It is so horrific of a young woman who was out late at night with her friends to see the Northern Lights she was looking at in Chicago. And then an illegal with a criminal history, a Venezuelan migrant, came upon her and shot her. And I couldn't believe this. This Democratic alderman in Chicago came out and seemed to blame the woman, saying maybe she was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and startled a guy with a gun. You can't make it up. Well, joining us now to talk about all of this is Rod Blagojevich, the former governor of Illinois. Governor, what do you make of this? I mean, there are so many just horrific angles here.
Well, it's heart-wrenching. It's a heart-wrenching story. I'm a father of two daughters myself. I think of parents, how they're suffering. This poor young girl, 18 years old, her young adulthood, leaving home probably for the first time to go to college, leaves behind and her life is taken from her by a situation, a criminal, an illegal immigrant, and all of it could have been avoided. It could have been avoided if the Democratic leaders, Governor Pritzker, Johnson, the Democratic Party, stopped playing politics with public safety. It could have been avoided. The Democratic Party would simply follow the law and enforce the law. It's as simple as that. And because they don't, because they pander and play politics, and our governor here, Pritzker, has this gluttonous appetite to pander to the crazy lunatic left wing of our party, which unfortunately has now become the mainstream of our party, this is what you get. And by the way, you get a governor who won't himself condemn the killing or express condolences to the family. Only today, a spokesperson from his office did that.
Wow. I was curious because I knew as of this morning he hadn't said anything. The fact he hasn't, even to this point, and yet last week there was that press conference. We talked about it with the mayor who came out and couldn't wait to blast police, if they cooperated with ICE. He couldn't wait to get to the microphones, and now here's a horrific murder and he's not saying anything, nor is the governor. Judge Weinberg.
Governor, good to talk to you again, sir. Let me tell you what just absolutely outrages me. Absolutely. You have a local alderman who has the audacity, the cruelty, the insensitivity to say wrong place at wrong time.
And Judge, I want to call her out. Her name is Maria Hayden. She's a Democrat from Chicago. Maria Hayden is the alderman, Judge. Just
absolutely awful. Total insensitivity and cruelty. And the real answer is it wasn't that she was the wrong place at the wrong time, because it could be any one of us. But the fact is he was the wrong person at the wrong time in the wrong country who should not have been here in the first place. Governor, your thoughts?
Judge, I couldn't agree with you more. And it's not like I have a case before you and I'm trying to pander to you. You hit it exactly.
Pander away, Governor. I'm a fan.
We pander to him every day, but that's separate. Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to, to your listeners out there who are Democrats like me. I'm a Democrat for Trump, a Trumpocrat. I would simply say this Democratic Party. This Democratic Party is not for law. It's against law and order. It's not even indifferent. They obstruct law and order. And it's all upside down. It's a Democratic Party that's for open borders, for sanctuary cities, for no cash, defund the police, and endlessly a Democratic Party that endlessly demonizes law enforcement and ICE agents. And what you get is what just happened here in Chicago. And again, it's not only insensitive, it's indecent, and it's
immoral. It's immoral.
It's immoral. Pritzker here is only having his person make a statement because he's getting political heat. It didn't even dawn on him to express his condolences to the family when this happened back on Thursday. That's what kind of sums up these Democrats. That alderman you're talking about, our mayor, Governor Pritzker. It's not about the people. It's not even a human thing with them. They're just pawns in a political game, and that's all they do is play politics, and they're going to play against anything Trump is for, no matter how good that might be for the people, no matter how many lives they can save, no matter how many citizens who are paying more than their fair share of taxes aren't safe.
It really is amazing. Governor, it's shocking.
This Pritzker, his family owns the Hyatt Hotels.
Yeah, the Hyatt Hotels.
And they must pay him extra not to come to the office.
Yeah, I mean,
we know about that phenomenon.
I mean, could you imagine if what he does as governor, he would do for the Hyatt company? How long would it take before they went bankrupt?
And John, he wants to maybe run for president. I mean, that's the other
He wants to
thing.
bankrupt the country.
Right, can you imagine?
Well, it's a real competition between
Him and Newsom.
Illinois and Newsom.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
two of the worst governors ever destroy their states.
Look, he has, he's openly indicated presidential aspirations. This is why he's doing a lot of what he's doing. And again, he's got a responsibility first and foremost to the people who elected him. And it's amazing to me that, that people on the Democrat side still vote for him. You don't have to be for Trump to still be for things that are right. And the fundamental thing when it comes to government is public safety, keeping people safe and protecting people from violent predators like this guy who killed this young girl. He was incarcerated, I should say, in custody in 2023 for a shoplifting case, and he was let out. Twice they had a chance to keep this guy locked up, them back, and he was let out. And what's really sickening is the Democratic leaders like Chris Johnson and a whole bunch of others around the country, they refuse to work with the federal government, with the National Guard, with ICE, to turn over these violent criminals who are in custody. They're even obstructing that. Because they're doing that, this guy got out, and this poor girl, this poor, beautiful young girl, lost her life as she begins her young adulthood.
It's horrible. Rod, thank you.
Blagojevich, see, I can say your name right. Thank you so much for coming on, and thank you for speaking out for common sense, and we'll catch up with you again real soon.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.